From letting your child wander off in dangerous woods and roads on their own, to leaving them purposefully out in dangerous situations, these cases will make you question the thought of everybody being able to be a parent, when some allow these frightening situations to occur.
Disclaimer.
Let's first follow this investigator as he tries to figure out why this 2-year-old kid was found all by himself beside a major road with no indication of his parents anywhere.
Is it this little guy?
Yeah. He was so close to the street. There you go. Scary. He's very friendly. He's very carefree.
No. None of them probably got a...
My husband's been driving around. He can't find anybody that's practically...
And he was walking this way, right?
He was coming towards this way, yeah,
Okay.
from that street. He's been watching him before we got here. He saw him first.
Oh, okay.
When additional assistance arrived, the young man on the bike stayed with the toddler who was playing with his ball close to the road. Despite the efforts of those there, nobody in the vicinity knew the child. Surprisingly enough though, he didn't seem stressed out or at all worried. He looks like he just kind of walked out of his house and onto the street.
Did you see where he came from?
Because I looked up because I was just playing basketball, and I'm pretty sure he came this way, and he was coming down the street. So I started looking around. I was like, there's a random child standing in the middle of the road.
How old do you think he is? Like 1?
No more than 2. Hey.
Can you hold him and face him our way so we can snap a photo of him real quick?
Come here. Here, hold it. Yeah, there we go.
Say cheese! Cheese! We got one? Alright. Can you email it to everyone? Alright. What's your name?
I don't know.
What's your name? You like Batman?
It turns out that by emailing a picture of him to the department, the police are able to find his address. His name is Mateo. The issue is that his safety being there is unknown to the authorities. Who among parents would let their 2-year-old act out like this? Going to the address personally, the policeman tries to look into it. What he saw there completely floored him.
Yeah. Are you missing a little boy?
No, I'm not.
Are you? Do you have a little boy? Wait, we have him.
Why?
Is this him?
Mateo? What?
Is this your son?
Yes, why?
Okay. Hold on. What's the address here?
My God, we were sleeping.
Relax.
He got out? He was on the road?
40 Central. I'm with Mom.
Without any awareness that her son was missing, Mateo's mother only thought he was sleeping in his room. She obviously loves him though, and it seems like this was a straightforward mistake. The police decide to reunite the mother with her child and to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
How old's the kid that found him?
I'd say like 13.
Really? Good for him. Relax, relax, relax. Look, you're okay. Okay?
I'm sure my kid is okay. Where's he?
He's fine. You have Mateo? Hey, there he is. All right.
Oh, look at that smile.
He's happy. Hey, bud. You're gonna have to put another lock on that door.
No, I usually lock the top all the time because you can't undo that. But
You're gonna have to get those adult-proof things they
The
put on the
baby
doors.
things
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the doorknob.
For the door. Do you have? Is there?
I got some type of way with you. It's
all right. Is there a knob on the inside door or is it a handle?
It's just a knob.
Okay, you can buy the thing that goes around the knob that will allow you to lock it, but it won't allow him to. I had about 400 of them at my house.
All over my house. I can
Yeah. I know.
In less than 30 minutes, Mateo and his mother are reunited, and the cops had given her some very helpful parenting advice. But this next child might never have lived without the help of man's best friend.
Come on. Hey, buddy. Good boy, buddy. You're a good boy.
It required the assistance of this police dog to track down the 3-year-old child who had wandered out of his property and into the woods in Dayland, Florida. He vanished early in the morning, and the police were called around 11:30 a.m. The family was somewhat taken aback by how difficult and dense the Floridian trees could be to get through. The police decided to bring Midnight, the sniffer dog, in an effort to locate the youngster. The dog ran off to fetch the 3-year-old after giving Midnight a blanket scented with the child.
Hey Matt, are you on the phone with him? Yeah, can you stay here?
With his rapid tracking recognition, Midnight was practically pulling his handler into the forest. A great image of the garden where the boy vanished shows a track leading straight into the forest, with no gates or barriers to keep a curious toddler from wandering off.
How you doing? Hey. Sopa.
Still, Midnight searched for almost 90 seconds before appearing to lose the smell, but the cop heard something coming from the bushes.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Get him, Bubba. Find him, Bubba. Come here, buddy. Come on, I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you home, okay? Come on. Hey, buddy. Get your blanket. Come on. Hey, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job, Midnight. Good job, Bubba.
After spending hours away from home, the child was eventually found thanks to Midnight and law enforcement. At the end, he was reunited with his family. The mother was ecstatic to hold her boy again. Naturally, the canine Midnight was rewarded with a little treat. The next lost child, however, was not as fortunate. It took the authorities an entire 3 years to locate him.
Holy crap.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
His parents were completely shocked to find that Connor Jack was still alive. A thorough search produced no results after the 16-year-old autistic child disappeared from California in September of 2019. That is, until April of 2022, when a resident of Park City, Utah, called the authorities to report seeing a man sleeping outside a nearby gas station. It is unusual to encounter homeless persons in this area due to the high altitude and severe weather. The police investigated to make sure the man was safe.
You look like you're shivering. You cold? You want to come sit in his car and warm up for a minute? We can't have you sitting in front of the door here all night. Sorry, I can't hear you.
As long as I'm not being taken anywhere.
No, you're not being taken anywhere. Just come sit in the car and warm up. Where's your shopping cart at?
Got stolen.
You got stolen? That's no good. Okay. You have a knife or a gun or anything like that?
No bazooka, crossbow.
Okay.
Actually, these cops had talked to the man multiple times over the past few days, but they'd not been able to obtain any information from him. It's easy to understand why. Observe his interactions with the police and note how reserved he seems despite the kindness and support.
Where were you at when your shopping cart got stolen?
Doesn't matter.
What's that?
It doesn't matter. They need it more. Let me,
This was a strange case, so the police decided to take his fingerprints and look into it. The investigation became even more convoluted when they found a Nevada arrest warrant from February, but as it turned out, the police used the provided identification to track down a missing persons poster and contact someone they thought might be his parents. Thus, the arrest warrant would unravel the whole story. They wasted little time in traveling from Idaho Falls to Utah, and this is what transpired upon their arrival.
The missing person photo that we located was this.
Yes.
And then the photo that came from Nevada for the arrest was this.
Holy crap.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
And what stood out to me was the ears. Not knowing him.
Yeah.
He looks pretty similar to this. His hair's longer right now. His beard's a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
My sweetheart's wife. Oh my god. It's
Can you go get him, please?
Yeah, I definitely will do my best to bring him home.
Connor Jack spent 3 difficult years living on the streets of Park City, Utah, in extreme cold until he was reunited with his family. It's incredible that this boy managed to survive on his own for 3 whole years. This next child, on the other hand, was saved in a rescue that can only be called miraculous, but he was in a much worse situation, floating in the middle of open water.
I know, just calm down, Calm down, just hold my hand. Alright.
This man saw something strange while fishing in the middle of a river close to Duluth, Minnesota.
Are you gonna be able to make it in the shore? You need some help? Okay. Well, your dad's back there, but I'm gonna bring you in the shore, okay? I know, just calm down, Calm down, just hold my hand. Alright. So, nope, you can't pull right now. Just hold on a second.
I need to get into my dad.
Okay, but I'm gonna bring you over to land, okay? Just calm down, you're on my boat. You don't have to worry about the current taking you out.
The man knows that the most important thing is to get this child to safety. He can worry about reuniting him with his father later. However, there's currently an even more pressing issue. If the child pushed himself onto the side of the boat, it would tip over and finally sink as water filled it. They therefore needed to come up with a quick plan to get the child back to shore without sinking the boat. The fisherman thinks he has it all figured out, but it's not going to be easy for anyone involved.
I have to figure out a way to get you up and out without bringing all the water in, okay? So I think if you can hold on like that, can you do that for me? Can I get you to shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yep, okay. So,
really need it.
and then you'll be able to land on the dock, okay? Can you do that for me?
Yes.
You're strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I just need to be strong for a few more seconds. All right? So I'm gonna try not to hit you. So I'm just gonna back us up.
And what's this?
Oh, that's my minnow bucket. There's fathead minnows in there, okay? All right, so I'm gonna try to back us up. Yep, your dad's not gone. He's just on the other side of that grass over there, okay?
Yeah, I know. Okay. I've been screaming it for a long time.
I know, yep.
And he was not listening.
I know.
It seems that the child was trying to warn his father about the danger, but he was simply oblivious. Right now, his sole concerns are for the boy's safety and comfort, but you have to question whether returning him to his father is even a good idea in the first place.
All right, so I'm just trying to do this, okay? Can you hold on, keep holding on like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. How old are you?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? Are you that old? Are you like 101? 102?
I'm young, but I grow up fast.
Yeah, you know, kids do grow up fast, because I have a kid. You wanna know how old my son is? He is 6.
And you just told me how old I'm 6.
Oh, you're 6?
And I look like I'm 7.
Oh, wow, that's good. That must mean you must eat all your fruit and vegetables. All right?
I'm mostly on the cookie.
Yeah.
Because I eat a lot of bananas.
A lot of bananas. That's good. So what we're gonna do is we're almost there, okay?
Yeah.
We're making waves. Are you cold?
Yeah.
All right, so once we get up there, all you'd have to do is get on land and you can wait for your dad, okay? I don't know if there's any towels or anything, but we'll see if one of these campers can give you a towel so you can try to dry off. How long have you been in the water? A long time? Okay.
I thought you were dad because you were coming in.
No, I just didn't, I thought he was coming to get you, but he didn't come. So I'm gonna make sure that we get you to land, okay? Yep. But just be careful when you hold on like that. Yep. Yeah, I know you did. I heard you screaming, so that's why I came over here, okay?
Even more concerning is the fact that it seems the boy's father knew about the incident but decided not to try to save him. There are signs that right now there is a significant problem. Thankfully, the two are going to land, and the man will soon meet the boy's father and discover the true nature of this entire situation.
Yeah, are you still really, really cold?
Yeah, he's colder.
Yeah, okay. Can you make it up? Hold on. Good job. Yeah, hold on. me get this.
Where was he?
I think he got blown away over there. Come on, let's see if we can find somebody to get you a napkin.
This story does serve to emphasize how important life jacket use is for kids. If the child hadn't been wearing his, things would have turned out very differently. But the child isn't safe just because he's out of the water. Due to its extreme cold, prolonged exposure to the river can cause anything from mild chills to full-blown hypothermia. Therefore, they need to find a way to dry him off and warm him up immediately.
Hi, do you have any towels on him? His dad left him stranded out in the middle of the river. And he's, follow me, sir. And yeah, he's saying he's feeling cold. I was just somebody that was fishing, but I want to make sure that he's fine. Then we're going to call 911.
911?
Yeah, we got to make sure you're doing okay so you don't have hypothermia or something like that sitting there.
Don't do 911.
Why don't you want to call 911? Are you scared?
Yes, I don't want to.
It's okay. We just got to get you on and make sure you're getting checked out.
No.
I
don't want 911, please. No.
Do you still feel really, really cold?
Yeah.
Okay, come on over here, bud.
Yep, so he's got you a towel.
Right there. Where was he in the?
Yeah, he was in the bay. When I came up fishing, his dad was right next to him.
Yeah.
Maybe 30, 40 yards west or east of the ramp there. And the current that swept him all the way out here.
Oh.
And his dad
was actually 2 people drowned here in that same spot last year.
Well, it was just one of those things where I thought his dad was coming because his dad has a sailboat right there, and he's still not coming. So hasn't came in and checked in on him. So
okay, just pull this up over your head now.
Yeah, we just got to make sure we get you warm and that you're gonna be okay because we don't.
911,
Okay.
please.
Okay, hey, we're gonna get you all fixed up here, Jack.
Yeah.
There.
That feels better, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. You're still shivering. You must still be pretty cold.
Yeah,
right there.
Because I don't know how long he had been out there in the water prior to me showing up either. So I just want to make sure he doesn't have hypothermia or anything like that that's going to sit in.
The boy is reluctant to call 911, but the adults realize that it's the right thing to do. All they can do is try to dry him off and cover him in towels, but only emergency vehicles can guarantee that he's safe and won't have hypothermia or some other illness. When his father eventually shows up, it's around the time of the arrival, and when he finds out what happened, his reaction is completely unexpected.
David.
Very pleased to meet you.
Yep.
Sounds like he was a bit nervous.
Well, he was screaming, and it was like I looked back to see where you were at, and you were a couple hundred yards away. Yeah.
No, I'm very thankful of that.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
First, I say 1,000 and then thank yous.
Yep.
That saved me a bunch of hassle.
Yeah.
Because the river takes him a little bit, and I said,
yeah,
calm down, slowly swim to shore.
Yep.
You got this. We've been in this before.
Yep.
So thank you very much.
Yep.
I would chat longer, but I think I need it.
Yep.
Once again, thank you. And we might be seeing each other again.
To put it mildly, the manner he handled all of this was odd, with an attitude of flippancy and glee about the whole thing. He said that saving his son would have been a hassle. It's very arrogant, to be honest, and he seems to have had a few drinks. Either way, the boy was checked over by EMS and returned to his family with a hope that this wouldn't happen again. Let's now examine a scenario where a mother and her child inadvertently collided with a ditch, requiring prompt action from authorities to rescue them both before it was too late.
She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing.
A mother and toddler in Flagler County, Florida, lost control of their car and fell into a wet ditch. Their car was upside down and leaking water. Since neither mother nor child could escape on their own, it was a race to save them both.
Hey, can you hear us? The sheriff's office! All right, I got a female bleeding heavily bleeding. She's bleeding. I see a lot of blood on her. She's in water. Is the baby above water? She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing.
Watch your eyes.
Let's get the baby out. All right, I'll hold this. Here, hold on. Let me get this out of your face.
Oh, the kid, Jen.
It's gonna get in your face.
We're coming, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna get your baby first. All right. You can't. Okay.
here?
We got a
got
kid
a
in baby
here,
and
bleeding.
this baby's head is just barely above water.
All right, baby's underwater?
No, just barely above.
All right.
Got the door.
Got it, boss? Yeah, ma'am. All right.
All right, so we got a female over here. She's above water, but she's bleeding heavily.
Okay, we'll get.
She's talking to us.
Hey, boss. Yeah. How about you step out? I'll step in there. I'll get the baby out for you and hand you the baby.
All right. I got the door.
Hey, sweetie. Are you with
We got a child that's really not responding. She's above the water.
Are you okay, baby? Is she responsive?
She is. Yeah, she is responding, but she's saying she's pretty hurt.
There's the baby.
A different firefighter from the department was tasked with warming up the infant and ensuring her safety. Judging by the lack of responses, the panic had not yet subsided. The mother's severe bleeding inside the car was the most important thing, though. It was imperative that they quickly remove her and get her to a hospital.
Hey, is she breathing? Hey, she was breathing. Get me a roof ladder. I'm gonna break this window out too. I got a window. I got a window. We're gonna put a roof ladder. Hey, get me a roof ladder.
Roof ladder.
Here it comes. Hey, I want you to position the roof ladder right in here. Watch your foot. Watch your foot. Hey, I'm gonna need a lot of hands on this right now. Yeah. Can one of you guys hold the ladder like that? I'm stepping on right now. I got you. Yep, perfect. So it doesn't go anywhere. I got you. You're ripped. I'm gonna have to pull you off, okay? I know. I'm sorry. This will have to happen in order for me to get you out. Hold on for a second. You all right? Yeah. Hold on, man. You got the ladder? Ladder's sliding a little bit, but... All right. Put that backboard on here. Anthony, take care of the baby. We'll get the female out.
It took a sizable squad of police, firefighters, and EMTs to rescue the mother from this car. One man kept his cool and oversaw the entire rescue effort by himself, despite the fact that things were getting more and more frantic by the minute. It was just a matter of time until they were able to release her, so all they could do was pray. They moved quickly enough.
Push up on your feet. We can tie this ladder to that post. All right, you're good right here. Okay?
All right, he's...
Hey, sir. In my trunk. Yes, ma'am. On the right-hand side, there should be a rope. Okay. Tailgate button.
Okay, hang on.
Tag lights to the right is the button.
Again.
You're good. You're doing great, ma'am.
You're doing great. Take nice and deep breaths.
What do you need from me, dude? I'm gonna take this ladder. We're gonna have to pull her out. There's gonna be a lot of...
So...
Gunner. Get the utility rope! Gunner, utility rope! If you guys are on scene, we'll need your manpower.
Oh, God. I can't.
Alright, slide this board off real quick. Right here, leave it right there.
Despite the woman's severe suffering, the team used the ladder and rope to lift her out of the car and into an ambulance. Following their transfer to the hospital, the mother and child were given medical care for their wounds. But nothing comes close to the amazing recovery of this 4-year-old girl who fell into a well and was saved by a Syrian rescue team. Sumaya inadvertently fell into a well outside of Aleppo while she was playing outside her house at the beginning of 2021. Soon after, a division of the Syrian Civil Defense was dispatched to see if she was still alive.
Come on. Yes.
يلا يا عمو يلا جيتك يا عمو جيتك حبيبتي جيتك تعي.
Despite her fear, Sumaya survived the fall completely unharmed. She had wandered away from the light, and it would have been devastating if she'd gone further down that trail into the dusty cave. But by bringing her back to the entryway, this man was going to save her.
شو اسمك انت يا حلوة؟ شو اخذوا لعبتك؟ هلا بجيب لك وحده بدالها. أسامة! البنت طيبة هاي يا اخو. ايه؟ ياخذ تعي. انا اجيب لك طلع. تعال شوف بدك اشوف. لا تخافي يا عمو. لا تخافي. يلا روحوا.
Following first aid from the rescue team, Sumaya was found to be in perfect health and unhurt. If nobody had seen her go over into the well, things may have turned out very differently. She did, however, manage to return home and be reunited with her family. If you found this video to your liking, give us a like and subscribe to stay up to date with more content such as these, and we'll see you in the next case.